Hey guys, Matt Cyrus here, and today I'm back with Bailey for another episode of Anime vs. Reality.
Yeah.
Hopefully today we're going to be finishing off Hensuki.
Yeah. Hopefully.
We're on episode 10 at this point,
Yeah.
and we're past the real kinky part of it.
Sure
like-
we are. Sure we are.
We are. Like, the worst is past.
No, the worst is yet to come.
Like, maybe for one moment, but it's actually not as bad as, like, what we talked about in the last episode. You know, the whole
Yeah.
dog thing.
Yeah.
Anyways, before we start on episode 10 though, I realized I forgot, you know how I did like which character am I quizzes?
Yeah.
I forgot to do it for this one.
Ah. Okay.
So I literally, right over there, I recorded it this morning.
And who are you?
I got the main character, Keiki. Keiki.
Of course. Yeah. Yeah, so you can get all the bitches.
No,
No.
I was answering as honest as I can.
Yeah.
But one of the questions was like, pick your poisons. And it was like your kink, basically. And like,
Okay.
I ended up, and it's like you can choose multiple. I ended up choosing two of them. You can see in the episode which two I chose.
Okay.
Because I would not say it here.
Up.
Huh?
I have to look this shit up when we're done here.
Oh, don't worry. It'll be the day before this episode goes up.
Okay.
So next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get to episode 10.
Alright, so Yuika makes Keiki do servant stuff in front of Sayuki to make her jealous.
Yes,
And it's like, no, Keiki, my master, you're supposed to be the dominant one here, not her.
again though, I feel like you can work out a three-way deal, like a two-way deal here. Yeah, because like you have Yuka being the master of Keiki, and then Keiki's the master of Sayuki.
Yeah, it's like one of them can have Mondays through Fridays, the other one can have the weekends, you know, and then every 2 weeks just rotate, or every month just rotate, you know, just switch it up. Or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that could work.
So either Yuika or KK messed up on separating the chopsticks.
I pay attention to the damn chopsticks because it like doesn't break evenly, which is an interesting detail because that actually happens to me a lot.
But don't you have to, when you get chopsticks, just go like that to separate them? When you open up a packet because they're stuck together, then you have to like just
I don't think so.
put them in your palms, roll them.
I did not know that. Usually it's just like you break them apart.
Yeah, but I thought you always have to do that first with them, and then it makes it easier.
Oh. Well, I probably learned something just then.
Yeah, I can't even use chopsticks.
I can't either.
But why do I know that though? I don't know.
Because you collect random knowledge like me.
Yeah, knowledge is power. So Sayuki figures Yuika is blackmailing KK into becoming her slave.
Yeah, and then we get some callbacks to episode 3, where I think it was
Episode 6.
in episode 6, yeah.
No, so you just got
6
callbacks to
for
episode
Yuika and 3 for Sayuki.
Okay, yeah. So
Because like I think we get callbacks to both of their confessions again. I think.
isn't that no? Confessions is like in episode 11, isn't it?
No,
That's at the swimming place.
no, that's a different thing. We're talking about like when they can express their desires.
Oh, okay, yeah.
When they show their kinks.
Yeah, but that's in episode 11, right?
Episode 11 is that
Right.
part, yeah. But we're not there yet.
So Sayuki and Yuika force KK to decide between big or small boobs as his preference. Yeah, I prefer like this medium, you know, because the bigger they are, the faster they sag. But looks are superficial anyway, so it's like I'd rather choose someone with a likable personality over looks any day.
Oh, wait until we get to prison school.
No, I don't want to talk about prison school.
Prison school's gonna be funny. Prison school's gonna be funny when we get to it.
Traumatizing. The one scene I do like that is funny, that doesn't traumatize me, is where the guy drops the soap. And he's like bending down. The guy walks in, just from the position makes it look like something's going on.
But no,
and then
remember the whole part with where they're talking about the Sphinx?
Oh no.
That yeah.
No.
We're gonna have fun with that.
No, I'm not gonna have fun with that.
Because right now we're in the big boob or small boob debate.
Oh god, here we go.
But next, when we get to that, we're gonna be in the boobs or butt debate.
There's a lot of stuff I don't want to talk about in prison school.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna say I prefer the bigger ones a little bit.
Yeah, so when KK is forced to choose between big and small, he chooses big.
Yeah, he chooses big, but he says that all of them matter.
Yeah.
Which is the correct answer when you're doing the size debate.
He cares about all things great and small. You know that ad?
Yeah, RSPCA.
For creatures great and small. Okay, so what was it? Yuka uses Sayuki's dog obedience training against Sayuki.
Because she's just like, yeah. And he's like,
yeah, get out of here.
It's so funny. And again, we find out more about Yuka and her ability. Like we learned that she's good at cooking, but she's also good at
making handmade costumes.
Yeah.
Which I'll put to you, which is like, she made that bunny suit, didn't she, for KK?
I don't think so.
Oh, it's what she did. She like handmade it specifically for him.
Maybe.
I just imagine she got this whole wardrobe up. KK, what's your size? I just need to sew all these clothes up, get all these.
Gosh. So Keiki becomes a butler for Yuka. Yeah. And is forced to carry all her shopping. And as a guy,
I am one.
If you ever have a girlfriend, you understand how annoying it is having to carry your girlfriend's shopping around.
Yeah, good thing. No, I'm loose. I'm free as a bird. I think. I don't know.
You don't know if you're in a relationship with someone?
No, I don't know. It's complicated.
Oh.
Well, not complicated. It's just I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so where were we? Yeah, by the way, I swear she's the one that she sewed that butler outfit. That would make sense.
Yeah, she did the butler outfit.
Yeah, and the bunny outfit. What? So she's just having these randomly just lying around. So it's like when she started getting.
She says that she makes handmade costumes.
Yeah. So because I don't believe that when she starts taking the interest in Keiki, she's like, okay, I'm just gonna buy all these clothes for you without knowing your size or anything. I think it was after the interest. I think it was like after the interest she started sewing the clothes as opposed to buying them.
She shows some stuff before she even met Keiki that she sewed herself.
Yeah, but I think she sewed the butler and bunny.
Yeah, those were more likely after finding him. Oh,
so Yuka calls for KK's help with a spider, only to get angry at him for looking at a naked body. I tell you what, you call me, and that was a big spider. That was like a huntsman. I was like, you call me into that? It's like I come in. What's the matter? It's like
it is a decent size.
I'm just
spider.
like, I close the door. I'm out of there. I got arachnophobia.
But I love I love the whole cliche of like the girl freaks out at something, and then the guy's like, "What's going on?" Yeah, and then the chick's naked, and she complains about you looking at her.
Yeah, that's me. You know, I'm in the shower. I was like, Mom, there's a spider. Come get it. Jesus, why are you looking at me naked?
I would not care if someone saw me naked. Just as long as they didn't look below the waist.
then you know, then what's going on? What are you gonna like? Just turn around and face the wall or something?
No, I just.
You give
the moment I see one eye, like someone's eyes go down there, I'm just like, not looking there, buddy.
So what? If you like turn around, you're just like, okay, yeah, you can take a look at this perfect ass, but just nothing at the front. Just you're allowed to look at all the facts, just not the front. Is that what you're saying?
Well, the front is the more inappropriate area to look.
Oh, well, who do you even want looking anyway?
You know what could happen. You never
Not
know.
with me.
You never know what could happen in your life.
Yeah.
You could end up in a situation where you're naked in the middle of a crowd.
Okay, I don't know what crowds you're hanging with though.
Hey, it can happen though. It can happen to someone out there in the world.
And so Yuika, she's like punishes Keiki. It's like, okay, you're my footstool now.
Yeah.
And then she's telling the backstory of her
her going to visit her grandmother, and we find out that her grandmother had the book, The World's Most Indecisive King, which
World's Most Indecisive.
That was the movie that they went and saw. Remember?
King.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I thought you said World's Most Indecisive Kinks, and I was like, okay, well, I see where she gets it from.
I said king.
I thought you said
I said
kinks.
king.
I thought you said kinks, and I was like, oh, well, that would explain a lot. See that the apple falls from this tree of people.
Oh my god. No, it's the world's most indecisive king. Like, which still indicates the story is an old one.
Yeah, I
which
haven't
is
even heard of it.
An interesting detail to include.
So Yuka drove everyone away from herself with her behavior to protect herself from feeling betrayed again. Yeah,
because I think she was betrayed by, like, her parents or something like that. Yeah. Which is a sad... Oh, wait, no. That's right. Her parents died. That's right. I forgot about that. Because, like, I think she forgot something and they went to go and get it in the car. And both her parents died in the car crash.
I honestly don't.
I honestly forgot that this anime actually has two parents die.
I see.
Like,
don't remember her parents.
Because they're not even in it. They're literally killed off in her backstory.
Okay.
That's the only time we ever know about them. So, that's good. Just what you need in your romance mystery. A bit of death.
Yeah. Well, you know, like that's basically Romeo and Juliet. The love and death.
Yep.
So see, you can go watch that, have your cake and eat it whole.
Have your Keiki?
Yeah, have your cake and that's what's her name once I forget. Yeah. Because I haven't watched it in so long.
Okay, let's get back to the episode that we're talking about.
Yeah, so KK is special to Yuika because he's always kind to her.
Which is sort of what we already established with like earlier episodes. Yeah. This anime does repeat a few things towards the end. Yeah. Sort of falls apart at the end.
Yeah. And then there's that scene where we're on the bed and he like kind of falls.
What?
On top of Yuka no, that's something. That's sorry, that was a different character.
There is one moment where she is laying on the bed and he's over top of her.
Yeah. Well,
but he doesn't fall on her.
Oh, okay, well, it's that scene. That's when he like finds out. It's like, what the hell are you doing with my boxer shorts?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, that's the scene I meant. So that was her.
Yeah. Because last episode we found out that Sayuki took a pair of his boxer shorts as well.
Yeah, and it's like, bitch, that's my man.
In fact, it's literally right there. It's literally the next point.
Yeah, she stole the boxers and it's like, no, they're mine.
She wasn't wearing them though.
Yeah, she was just...
It was under her pillow.
She was just waiting for the boxer fairy to show up, you know, and leave $1 for the boxes.
With him finding those,
he's like,
out. Yeah, he was free of like servitude. Yeah, being a servant to Yuika because
you know my secret. I'm so embarrassed now.
Like,
it's like
she stole from him. So what? Like, what's wrong with him stealing from her?
Yeah.
in that weird logic sense.
Yeah, so summer break starts for KK's school, which starts on July 20th in Japan.
So yeah, I made sure I looked up the date, because then I could literally say it has been exactly 73 days since the start of the investigation into who Underella is.
I see you saying it now.
Because I know you're going to just do it anyway.
Yes, it rolls off the tongue quite nicely, doesn't it?
Like this knife. Nah, I don't have a knife.
No, you shanked me. Yeah, so, and you'll see how you put here, it's been exactly 73 days since the investigation.
Yeah, that's part of the same point that I just mentioned.
Actually, I think it's like, I forget what country it is. It's in America or the UK or something. Father's Day was a few days ago, I believe.
Really?
Or a week or something ago. I know Father's Day.
Oh yeah, Father's Day was recently. Yeah.
Isn't Father's Day in here, September?
I honestly don't know.
Does Henry know? Henry?
What?
You know when Father's Day is?
In Australia?
Yeah.
I think it's September.
September, yeah. I thought so.
Father's Day in England 3 days ago.
Oh, that's what it was England, okay. Thank you. Alright, so Kaharu has over 100 DVDs that are recordings of Shoma in a room and a notebook that tracked everything Shoma did.
So basically, Kaharu was a bit like,
stalking him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Mayo tells...
yeah.
Well, I say Mayo. Mayo tells Keiki he's going to be her boyfriend out of the blue. And it's like, really? What changed?
And she's like, it's to help with my work.
Yeah, so... Yeah, and you think it's like, oh, okay, so what, we have to go on a date? But she's like, no, I'm just gonna sketch your face, and it's just like, pose, and she has him pose just like...
And then she's like, okay, can you go to the full dude?
And he's like, I'm not doing that.
Nah.
Like, well, it was worth a shot. So Mayo calls KK ordinary and straight to his face and says Shomo is easy to sketch because he's hot, and it's like, oh well, F you too.
I love how she's just straight up honest with him.
And it's like, she's casual. She's like, not even just trying to sugarcoat. She's just like, well, you're just not hot, It's like, you're terrible.
But it's also funny, like, before he found out about the whole manga thing, she was very, like, secretive about it.
Yeah.
And calling him a pervert.
Like,
for being suspicious.
Yeah, like, what's her name from, Nichiju?
Mia.
Yeah, Mia. It's so weird, Mio and Mayo.
Maya.
I say Mayo.
Maya.
Yeah, Mayo.
Maya.
May. Oh.
There's no Y in there.
I don't know, but this sounds better. Mao. So KK says Mayo is attractive to her. Yeah, okay, then I don't know what you meant to write there.
Yeah.
So Mayo got...
I think I meant to write him.
Is attractive to me. That makes more sense. Mayo got an offer from an editor at a shoujo manga publisher.
So, shoujo is more normal sort of manga, I think.
Yeah.
Like, it's not yuri or yaoi. I think it's just like normal relationship manga. I think. I'm not 100% sure on it though.
Yeah. And so Mayo asked KK if he's dating any girls at the moment for ideas of a shoujo writing.
Okay, yeah. It is just boy and girl dating.
Yeah, it's like, oh no, I'm not dating anyone. Or am I? I don't know. It's so confusing.
Well, apparently he is, because Mayo is just like, I'm going to be your girlfriend.
Yeah, and so for research, Mayo's like, for research, Keiki's like, just F it, you know what? Yeah, what's the worst that can happen,
Yeah.
Besides, it helps me with my investigation.
Well, not really. It doesn't really help that much.
Oh, well, but it's something. Small crumbs are better than no crumbs.
And this next point validates why I put, I don't know, in there, along with the fact that she was introduced as a Cinderella. Like,
yeah, it's like
person.
Ayano gives Keiki a free ticket to the city swimming pool. That's valid for 5 people. It's like, here you go, Keiki. Yes, you smell nice. And she's just like sniffing him as she's talking.
But
no, like,
so he takes the 4 girls. He takes the 4 girls in the club.
it's like you think you want to break from them, but the reason he took them all is it's pretty smart.
Well, he doesn't come up with the idea
until
to take them
later.
all until what happens at the end of this episode.
Yeah,
Because Keiki actually figures out who Cinderella is.
yeah. Who Pantyarella is?
Underella. Just go Underella.
Underella.
Because Pantyarella sounds wrong.
Yeah. So KK figures out who Underella is from one of Kaharu's stalker photos of Shoma.
And, like,
you
in the
can tell-
background.
Yeah, and it's also like a time stamp. But it's like, wait a second, this person
This person
should not have been here. This is impossible. It's a major plot hole in there.
It's not a plot hole.
backstory. Yeah, but you know.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like,
in the
you know-
backstory, yeah.
Yeah, you know, like when you're.
In the character's actions.
Yeah, like, you know, when you have a movie, it's like, wait a minute, that's a massive plot hole. That can't happen.
Mm.
Like with in Avengers Endgame, you see that?
I haven't seen it.
And you got all these. It's Avengers Endgame. It's like where everyone's fighting, and you can see like a giant Ant-Man fighting in the background.
Yeah.
But then you see the other Ant-Man. It's the same guy, just shrunken down later. It's like, wait a minute, that's a plot hole. Unless someone else is using a different Ant-Man suit, otherwise. I don't know.
Multiverse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways,
So episode
11, we're going to the pool.
Yeah, so KK invites Sayuki, Yuika, Mayo, and Mizuhi to a day. Mizuha?
Oh, yeah, I just misread
Yeah,
that.
Mizuhi to
It's
a day.
Misaha.
Mizuha to a day at the pool.
You know me,
Yeah.
at this point I'm like, oh, it's so many episodes deep.
Yeah, so KK was ready for the possibility that any of the girls didn't have a swimsuit ready.
And he called himself the boob connoisseur. No, boob sommelier.
The boob connoisseur,
No,
Nah.
boob sommelier is the term that he uses.
which Sayuki is impressed by. You can see, like you can just see how, like, 'cause
Like, all the other girls are not impressed. They're, like, a bit scared of him.
yeah,
But Sayuki's like,
yeah, it's just
like, you did a good job.
Yeah.
But,
it's like, you could look at you, master, taking charge. Yeah,
but yeah, Keiki plans to reveal who Underella is during the pool day,
yeah, but he has to wait for the right moment.
which is the end of the day.
Yeah. Yeah, so each of the girls walk out one at a time for KK to look at.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so Sayuki and Yuika have a water gun fight over who gets to be with KK. Yuika easily wins.
Yeah, you expect Sayuki to win because she's the bigger person,
Yeah.
but
But
Yuika,
the bigger person made her more of a target.
yeah,
So it's like, that's a shame.
and Yuika's just a little nibble.
Yeah, it's like Yuika's
One.
scared of water slides, so it's like,
Why
did
you
make,
suggest?
Yeah, why did you even make the bet in the first place?
Why did you suggest the water slide? And then she's like turned around on his lap, and she's saying that she's scared of water slides, and they're both going down. So she's like backwards.
Yeah. And so, yeah, that was a pretty funny scene.
Yeah,
So Sayuki and KK get smashed by a wave big and strong enough.
and
to
then she
remove
loses her
Sayuki's
bra.
Like, how does that even work? Like, are they purposely making, when the companies make these bras, it's like, you know what, let's make the bras comfortable and supportive, but make the straps weak, because why not?
I don't know what was going on. I think it might have just been loose enough to come off.
Or maybe she did it herself, you know.
No, she didn't know.
Well, you never know.
Well, she is a masochist, so it wouldn't be a surprise if she did it herself in the moment.
Yeah, so Mayo slips on some water and KK catches her.
It's like, smooth, and how he says it, like what he says is smooth.
Yeah, it's like, you okay? It's like, yeah, I'm fine. Okay, good.
And
And stop staring at me. It's creepy.
Yeah, but yeah, Keiki is looking for Misahado, and she's in the warm water pool, which is
Yeah.
a thing apparently.
And she gets a leg cramp, apparently. A warm water pool? That's like what? That's a hot tub, isn't it?
No, it's like the middle ground of a hot tub and a normal.
I've
pool.
been in warm, like on really hot days, and the water just feels. It's not hot, but it's like warm, you know?
Well, they have indoor warm pools.
Yeah.
There's actually one in down in Mooloolaba, actually, I think.
Oh, it's been so long since I had a good swim. Can't even remember. Like, I remember the last time I went swimming. That was months ago.
But yeah, so Misaha gets a leg cramp and Keiki has to carry her out of the pool.
Princess
And-
style.
No, she's riding his shoulders.
Yeah, and then
It's not really princess style.
yeah, it's super duper princess.
No,
style.
that's a piggyback.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, for princesses. I've seen animes where like the princess is getting the piggyback, and it's like the person giving the piggyback is the horse. See what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
Yeah. So and this makes Mizuha reminisce about the time KK carried her when they were kids.
Which was impressive because like he had trouble back then.
Yeah, it's like, look at this scrawny mofo. It's like how was he even able to carry her? It's like,
Yeah. Oh, and guess what? Misa has read the Shortcake series. Oh
yeah,
no.
It's like, yay, I'm looking forward to the sequel. When's that coming, KK?
And it was Sayuki that gave her it as well.
So Kaoru is working a part-time job at the pool trying to invite girls to do a love confession competition. Here we go.
Like, that is so exact to the situation.
Yeah.
It's so exact. It's so, like, they just did that just for this particular scene. They had to give the scene logic.
Yeah, and so the first prize, right? Well, now, what do you think the first prize would be? Like, or if you're doing a love confession, you think the first prize would be, okay, maybe you get some perfume or,
Yeah.
you know, something to help you get that man
Yeah.
you want. But no, it's...
No, dishwashing liquid.
Yeah, it's dishwashing liquid. It's like, what, mate? Dishwashing liquid.
Hey,
I got a dishwasher at home. Just pop the tablets in, just hit start, let it do its thing. It's like, who the hell wants dishwashing liquid?
no, dishwashing liquid is the symbol of sexism.
How is it sex? What? I don't get-
Because the females do wash the dishes
Oh, okay.
in most religions.
Not in most religions.
Or like
no.
most countries, I mean.
Not most countries. I do the dishes.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like,
I'm washing
it's,
dishes
like if you remember the 1950s.
Oh, yeah, 1950.
1950s. It was the females were the ones washing the dishes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am just being as honest as I can. I'm
Yeah.
not trying to be
Yeah.
inappropriate.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, but then you know the whole once the men started doing the dishes, the whole system broke down. Yeah, that's when Y2K that's why Y2K happened.
Yeah.
Nah, just joking. But anyways, so so Yuika scores a 95 with her love confession.
You missed Sayuki
sorry,
scoring a
Sayuki-
92.
Sorry, Mr. Sayuki scores a 92, and so she's like, "Oh, I want to be the very best
No.
at being my best's pet."
No. She's not. They don't outright say they're kinks or anything like that.
Yeah, I know.
They do it in a very subtle way,
But we know what they mean. We know
Yeah.
what they mean.
and we have Keiki to sort of reflect off what they're
Yeah.
saying as well.
And Yuika scores a 95 with her love confession.
Mei scores a
manages
98.
to score a 98, yep. And Mizuha gets a score of 120 with her love confession, which somehow breaks the
Yeah.
machine, and it's like,
You don't have it set so they can score higher than 100
no, but you know, you
or
get,
something like that, you know?
yeah, but you get double points for incest, so the machine
Yeah.
couldn't handle that. It was like, oh no. Yeah, so KK apologizes to Mizuha.
So yeah,
and
just to
for-
know, we're at the end of the pool day at
yeah,
this point.
this is and they get, and he's in it's a place where they get changed, right?
No,
Not a changing room.
no, they're basically at the entryway to the pool area,
The entryway.
like
Okay.
into outside.
And KK is like, sis, I love you, but I gotta do this. I'm sorry. And he
And he
flips
flips this.
and he realizes that.
No, he knew.
He
He already knew.
He knew from the photo, but we suddenly realized from that scene, it's like, oh, what? No. No, turns out Underella was his sister, and it's like,
Oh, okay. We're getting into the part where we walk away and just be like, okay, we're not gonna get into that type of scene.
Sayuki, no. Okay, so,
Like, even having the swimsuit ready was part of his plan.
yeah, and so KK, the purpose was, okay, because I knew, and it's like, I knew you wouldn't leave the underwear there.
Like,
You know,
go commando or
Yeah.
like wear the panties.
Yeah, and it's like she wouldn't just leave them out, obviously. She'd have to, in case he searched her drawer, so she had to be careful, but he figured it out. Even the surprise swimsuits were part of the plan.
Yeah, I just mentioned that.
Yeah, I know, but you didn't go into depth. You have to go
But-
into...
If you really want me to go into depth,
Yeah, about the colours.
we
and
forgot about the
patterns.
whole scene where we didn't mention the whole scene where each of them walked out
Yeah.
one at a time.
Oh, no, we're not talking about. I'm talking about the swimsuit colours and designs. Yeah, let's go. Start with
same-
Sayuki.
In that we're talking about the exact same moment, you idiot.
Yeah, I know.
You know that, right?
Yeah, I'm just like trying to avoid the next part. You know, just doing everything I can to stop it. It's like, no, I don't want to continue.
Sorry, we're gonna have to continue, but
Yeah.
yeah,
So-
we skipped a particular scene where each of the girls one at a time walks out in their swimsuits. I think isn't Sayuki in like a black outfit, or like it's a dark color, right?
Don't think it's black.
But it's a dark color.
Yeah, it might be purple.
Yeah,
Darkish purple.
we know Mizuha was in pastel green because of an earlier scene.
Yeah.
I think Yuka was like in a maybe yellow, and Mo was might have been in red.
Oh, let me just...
Are you looking it up?
Yes, I must know anything to stall what's about to come.
Oh my gosh.
Need to stall the traumatizing events. So that's it's a light blue.
Oh, it's a light blue, an orange,
And she had the
pastel green, and Yuka had like white. Was it?
like striped blue and white stripes, I think it was.
Okay. Okay, we need to get on with the episode.
Yeah, let's continue this trauma. So KK reveals like how he figured it out, because in the previous episode when he was helping Shoma with the photos,
And
he
like,
saw a photo, picking up the photos, he saw that
his sister was in one of them.
I don't even like. Well, yeah, but then we get to the next episode, and it's like, wait, can we even say sister in that? But yeah, so
No, just wait, because of that point there.
yeah, so it's like one of the photos was at 1750, I believe. That was the time.
Mm.
And you see the sister in the photo, it's like, wait a minute, this is contradicting. And then like Ace Attorney, it's like, that statement is invalid.
Well, it's not contradictory because
Because she said she wasn't there.
no, she didn't. Like she didn't say it because she wasn't asked.
Oh, well, don't you just poke a hole in all my...
In all your logic?
Yeah, how dare you. Alright, so Mizuha
Mizuha
left the love letter and panties,
And
then...
she hid in the locker. That's why in that moment the locker was shaking.
Yeah, in the very first episode.
Yeah.
So, Mizuha was scared of ruining her and Keike's relationship as siblings. Then why did you leave the letter?
Why do it if you're worried about it ruining your relationship?
Yeah. So Mizuha and Keiki are the same age. Keiki's birthday is on October 11th, while Mizuha's is on March 3rd.
I just want to say that's actually close. Like, Keiki's birthday is actually close to my sister's birthday.
Yeah.
Like, by a few days.
Yeah, only 5 months later than Keiki's.
Yeah. How is that possible?
Yeah, I don't know, unless...
It's,
unless she was...
Mizuha...
Unless she was a premature baby.
Maybe.
That was my cousin Mitchell. He was born premature. My uncle's
But-
wedding ring could fit over his wrist. That's how premature he was.
How many months premature was he?
I don't know, but he could take a...
'Cause
he took his wedding ring and was able to fit it over his wrist.
But 5 months? That is way premature.
Yeah.
And
I think
getting
it was
pregnant
6
in that time as well is just...
What? It's possible.
It's hard, but...
How's it hard? Well, that's what she said. But yeah, it's possible.
It's like, as soon as you pop it out,
The baby...
you're going at it again. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know what these
Oh,
hormone-driven
gosh.
women are thinking.
Hello.
Yeah, so Mizuha kisses KK on the lips.
And then the big reveal of...
Oh, I think it's the South voice echo.
There's a bit of voice echo on your end.
Yeah, so Mizuha, and then you find out the big reveal, which only makes this scene slightly better.
Yeah, it only makes it a little bit
Is
better.
that Mizuha and KK are not brother and sister. It's like,
What?
what? It's
In
like,
fact, they're not even from the same family.
and it's like, how did you not know this?
No, he did know it, but he forgot.
How do you forget something so crucial like that? It's like, KK, I'm about to
hold
slap
on,
your mama.
Can you please mute yourself? There's a bit of an echo situation going on. What?
So here we are, episode 12. The last episode.
The grand finale.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah, so...
and it's basically the last episode is just KK and trying to come to terms
Yeah.
with dating his sister.
Yeah. Yeah, so then this is like... I didn't know what was going on here. I actually thought it was...
It starts off
I thought
with a
it was,
dream.
Yeah, I thought it was Sayuki's dream. But no, it's KK has a dream where he and Sayuki got married after graduating, and then I'll tell you, this is why I thought it was Sayuki's dream, so...
Hold on, I'm just gonna turn this up.
Turn it up.
So I can hear them.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, I think it's just an echo. So,
I followed you. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for that.
Sure, no worries.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now we're talking about Hensuki.
Yeah, I almost finished it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, what?
They really did get the echo situation sorted out on their end.
Yeah. Yeah, so anyways, the dream thing is about
Do you know
Seiki
where I
and
live?
KK graduating high school, and
Do you know where I live?
What?
Do you know where I live?
No.
From Philippines.
Oh, you're from the Philippines? That's cool.
Yep.
I don't even know where the Philippines are.
I think they're just the north of Australia.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know what part of Australia we're living in. Are we in the south, the east, the west? I honestly don't know. It's just
Northeast.
northeast. Okay, so it's just like I live in Australia, so it's like yeah, we're in Australia, just Australia, mate. I don't know.
Well, Australia doesn't have that many states and territories to guess from.
Yeah.
It only has 7.
Yeah. Alright, so anyways, getting back on this, so in the dream, KK is basically giving...
Hold on, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to kick you from the chat because there's an echo. Sorry. I'm only kicking you from the chat because there's an echo. And yes, we are Australian.
Yeah.
Oh, they've muted themselves.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, so anyways, back on topic, the dream is basically, KK just giving Sayuki what she wants, and there's this, part where she...
I'm trying to... I'm trying to remove them from the thing, but I can't.
Why not?
I hold it, and I can't do anything.
You maybe gonna unlock your phone?
I'm sorry. Can you please keep yourself muted so we can get through this? Either that or like leave the voice chat. Oh my gosh.
Alright, so yeah, and in one of the scenes in the dream, KK is just like walking Sayuki around like a dog, and he gets this,
And it's
like,
the middle of the
collar.
night.
It's like a spike collar or something, or a studded collar. I don't know what the collar was.
I think it's a studded one.
So there's this meta joke in both anime and visual novel dating sims.
Oh
I thought I was...
We're not gonna make progress like this.
Then just turn down.
What's your name?
I can't. I don't want to say my real name.
Like this.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm just having to remove you from the voice chat. Please don't join the voice chat.
Here's the echo.
Because there's an echo.
Alright, yeah, so what's this meta joke? In
So
both
just
anime
read the line.
and visual novel dating sims, I thought I was entering the ending sequence of a Sayuki route. Oh yeah, because in visual novels, different routes and
you have different
parts.
routes, especially Doki Doki.
Yeah, not all visual novels do this,
But it is a meta joke of those types of stuff.
yeah.
And now that's just shut down.
Well,
Of course it did.
okay, yeah. Wasn't happy that you kicked her or him, so they shut it down.
Oh wait,
Okay.
it's just done that.
So Mizuha slept in KK's bed again, this time kissing him on the lips, and it's like, okay, you know what? This better. I need some goddamn explanation here. Like, when did this happen? When did you join the family? Like,
No, he's more like, why are you in my bed?
yeah, it's like, get out of my bed. I can't handle you. This is too traumatizing. Leave. So Mizuha mentions her boob size to appeal to KK's desire. It's like, I don't care. It's like, you know what? Screw this. I'm out of here. And he runs away from home. Like, and it's like because he's so traumatized from the event. He's like, I need to process this. I can't stay here. So after he leaves, he ends up meeting up with Shoma and Kaharu. He's like, oh, just trying
He's
to
like,
figure
can I
out.
stay with either one of you? And
He's trying to figure out what to do, and he's like, I can't go back. And she tells
he can't stay at Shoma's because his cousin is there.
oh, he has family there.
Yeah, he has
And
family.
Kaharu's like, yeah, you can stay with me. He's like, oh,
And-
thanks. And he just sees
And then
Shoma's
Shoma's
is like,
just jealous.
it's like, no. It's like,
Just like,
you see,
nah.
like his pupils are just black, and it's like,
Because Shoma and Kaharu are apparently a couple now at this
Yeah,
point.
they've
Kissed.
yeah, that's like, mate, I thought you had an obsession with lollies. Like, what's
No,
going
he
on?
still has an obsession with lollies. It's just not underage lollies anymore.
Yeah, you're obsessed with lollies. Go to the candy store. You know, get a lollipop, some Skittles. You know, that way, you know, they're still lollies in a sense.
So Mayo then runs into Keiki and he tells Mayo about what's going on without revealing everything.
Yeah, she's just like, oh, Mizuha and I just had a fight about something that's not important.
And like Mayo's just like, yes, you look like you need food. And
yeah, and so Mayo accidentally drinks from Keiki's milk carton.
That's not an inappropriate joke.
Yeah, no, we did not mean it that way. And somehow she talks normally, given how grossed out she is. It's like,
because like I think she's more grossed out because it's his, and it's like germs. I think it is
germaphobe.
Yeah, a bit of a germaphobe thing, but it's sort of like a natural reaction to accidentally drinking from someone else's cup or something like that, you know?
Yeah, so Mayo says that Mizuha is popular with the boys. And then one thing with another, there's a flashback that hints to the death of Mizuha's parents in the car crash.
Oh, it's Mizuha's parents.
Yeah, it's not the grandmother.
That's right, I got it mixed up.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it's Mizuha's parents that die in a flashback. That's why she was adopted.
Not Mayo's.
No, Yuika.
Yuika, not Yuika.
I thought it was Yuika.
Alright.
So I thought there was something that happened with Yuika's parents, though.
Yeah, and KK's dad, because KK's talking on the phone to his dad, and he's like, oh, you know, son, I love you, but I prefer Mizuhara as my daughter over you because she's not blood related, and that means I can do terrible, disgusting things with her that I would be able to get away with any legal battle. Well, most things, except for one. Which is
you always made me spit out the water all over the computer and we were ruining the video.
I was trying that, did I naturally? Yeah, so
I would have spat it all over you, just to avoid not spitting it on the computer.
Yeah, it's just like, son, I love you, but your sister, you know, she's not blood. And as soon as she is of age, I ain't going to fuck her.
No!
I don't know what's up with this family anymore. We don't even know, because we don't really see the dad. We don't know what his motivations are.
But, so Mizuha goes looking for Keiki.
Yeah.
And it begins raining, so she's just like, oh, I'm going to go home.
Yeah, and you know what, KK? You don't get this umbrella I got for you. Nah. You can just go cold. So KK returns home and he collapses in the entry rain. In the entryway. Not rain. But there was rain. And there was rain as he was approaching the entryway.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yes. Sayuki checks in on KK after Mizuha mentioned he caught a cold. And she climbs in the bed. It's like, I'm just gonna snuggle up in here and just keep you nice and warm,
but
senpai.
She's doing it because pet.
Yeah. Then Yuika shows up and sees KK while Sayuki was still in his bed to give him books.
You're fine.
Yeah, to give him books for entertainment. It's like, what the hell is going on up in here?
And Yuika just pulls Sayuki out of the bed, I think.
Yeah. It's like, what the hell are you doing? It's like Sayuki sent Yuika a message saying KK was defenseless. It's like, he's defenseless and mine now. And I will craft and mold him into the man I want him to be.
So, after all that happens, Mizuha just comes along and kicks them both out.
Yeah, it's like,
because he's trying to get better.
Yeah, but no, she's like, nah, that's my man. You both get out of here. This game's over. I've won. So then you get a flashback to when KK and Mizuha were first introduced to each other. And this was years and years ago, like when they were
back when they were like 5, I think.
I think she might have been 4.
maybe. And then guess what? We get a nice old repeat.
I think I just heard KK. Just coughing. Alright.
Hey, but then we get a good old repeat of walking to the wrong room cliche.
And it's like, mate, have you never learned about knocking on the door?
But this time she's fully naked.
Yeah, it's like, what the hell's with this? What's the hell's with his sister and not locking the bathroom door? Don't people lock the bathroom door?
And also, let's not forget this whole episode is basically built around the whole cliche of we're not blood related, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Which is a cliche, apparently.
Yeah. So Misaha blames herself for Keiki catching a cold, and this is like...
Yeah, that is her fault.
Yeah, the two of them are just like sitting down. The door's closed, and they're just sitting like,
opposite sides, yeah.
Their backs to it, just talking. And so you find out Misaha fell in love with Keiki when they first met, which is not possible.
What?
Because, love is hormone driven, so... And they hadn't developed back then, so it's like, no, okay. Your logic is flawed. Your logic is flawed.
Hey, sandbox love is a thing.
Sandbox love, what?
Yeah. That is a thing.
I have no idea what that is. Okay.
You find your love interest at a sandbox when you're a little kid.
Okay, yeah. So,
and you stay with them for the rest of your life.
Okay. It's like, so everything just goes back to normal somehow.
Yeah, just like, normal conversation here, normal conversation there.
Yeah, and then like there's this thing after the conversation, they hug in this hotel. And then it's just like, oh, ha, 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 this is all so funny. And everything, this is the new norm that we're going to be having.
By the way, we get one last fourth wall break from, I don't know, just to say goodbye.
Say goodbye.
She's just like, bye guys.
Hope you enjoyed the show. No, I didn't. I didn't enjoy the ending though. I didn't get my ship, so I'm gonna go and burn down the streets in a fit of rage.
So Misaha and Keiki go out on a date because
she was like, okay, since I won the contest, this is what you're gonna do for me.
I think it was the love confession contest. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So they go out and he's like doing it for a day. And then the credits show Misaha and KK's childhood photos.
Yeah. But then we get one last piece of information at the finish line. And we find out that Keiki's sister is an exhibitionist.
Yeah, because she's looking for the photos and KK is like, what's that? And it's like, okay.
He's like, what is this?
The photos and it's like, I post my nudes online.
Well, she's not fully nude.
Yeah, topless. It's like, oh yeah, you should subscribe to my OnlyFans account.
She's like, really OnlyFans?
Yeah, well, whatever the equivalent is in Japan.
Have you heard of the game OnlyCans?
No.
It's supposed to be an OnlyFans parody.
I hear that OnlyFans. So I don't even know why I'm talking about this. I hear that they're actually banning nudity now, apparently, or something.
Really?
Yeah, that's what like OnlyFans is like built off or something. I don't know. Like I don't really just watch that. Like I've heard about it on YouTube, but I don't.
So
see the point.
So at the very end, we get we get a piece of information from the very first episode with the weird shot.
That the panties on the desk were the ones she was wearing.
No, she said she revealed she wasn't wearing panties at all.
But those were the ones, didn't she?
She had them on her, but she wasn't wearing them.
They were the ones she was supposed to be wearing. It's like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go free flap, yeah.
Well, because we know now that she's an exhibitionist.
And it's like, god damn it, woman.
Yeah, but that's why her ignore that.
Yeah, so
that's for the next anime. Which is Interspecies Reviewers.
Alright, so we finally get through this traumatizing experience.
Don't worry, it's gonna get even more traumatizing with the next anime.
I get 2 weeks off.
Well, you got 2 weeks to watch Interspecies Reviewers.
Is it on Anime Lab?
Yes.
Oh god. That's gonna be my whole
And
week.
I will say, it was originally rated R and it got dropped on MA 15 plus. So
Yeah, but I'm
we're gonna have fun.
yeah, speaking of interspecies relations, that's what I'm doing in Mass Effect. You ever play Mass Effect?
Oh no,
yeah,
I
you get
haven't.
it's like you get interspecies relationships. You know, there's like different alien races. It's like yes.
Also, hopefully at some point we're gonna be doing
'Cause I do different
with a visual
walkthroughs.
novel,
Yeah, what's the visual novel?
the Ruby one
Ruby one.
that I
okay.
mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah, after the last episode.
Yeah, I cannot believe you have not played Mass Effect.
I just haven't.
It's like one of the greatest sci-fi games.
I'm just not.
Like trilogies.
I just.
Yeah, the ending's
It's just
controversial
sci-fi.
for the third one, but
It's just sci-fi. I'm not a sci-fi person, I guess.
man,
Don't judge me for that. Judge me
If
for
I'm
my
ju-
choice of anime.
yeah, I was about to say if I'm gonna judge you for anything, it's making me go through that.
Oh, don't worry. It's a
hand-
species of viewers. It's gonna be worse.
Yeah, I can
Because
imagine.
it's basically sex scenes without the sex.
I don't get that. What, like, thigh humping or something? I don't know. What? I don't even want to think about that.
No, they show the scenes that cover up the inappropriate parts.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Sounds like a sock. Sounds like a hentai.
It's borderline hentai.
Okay.
Like, because it's supposed to be a joke on the types of the hentai genre.
Alright.
Anyways, I'm gonna end the episode here. Links will be in the description to my channel, my other channel, and also Bailey's channel.
You know, yeah, don't know if I want to be associated with your channel anymore. It's traumatizing.
Hey, as soon as we're through interspecies reviewers, there's not going to be really any traumatizing stuff in terms of sex. Probably other traumatizing things like prison school.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Certainly looking forward to that.
it's a fun one. I consider it a fun one. If you want to just, it's not really inappropriate. It's just wrong. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video comes out. A ding, ding, ding.
Dong. It's
Don't point down
dong.
there.
Yeah, dong.
Don't point at my dong.
Dong.
That's not the dong that we're going for.
The Shamalam Doobly.
I'm the Mad Scientist. Mad Scientist out.
Yeah. See you in a few weeks.
Yep.